Hi everyone, it's Krista and happy April 1st. It's a new fresh month. Before I get started with this energy balancing meditation, I wanted to share two things that came through for me today that I felt guided to share. So the first one is about this energy. Actually, they're both about this energy of this spring momentum. So the first one is this concept of needing to protect ourselves, to protect our energy. And I am one who believes in the law of attraction and manifesting and creating, because we are all non-physical beings. And if we come from that perspective that we can focus on the non-physical nature of ourselves through our emotions and our thoughts and our beliefs, that can then bring us back into ourselves, our true selves, and with boundaries and with feeling grounded. So when we have boundaries, good boundaries, and I know I don't need to share what those are because we all know, and if we are boundaried and grounded and monitoring what we're focusing on, this can then reduce that fear and that need of feeling like we need to do something, such as protect ourselves. So that is the best way, actually, to protect ourselves from any dark energy, fears, anything that's out there and it really affecting us, is by being grounded and by boundaries. Boundaries with ourselves, what we focus on, what we take in, and those frequencies of peace and calm. And it just takes really just practice, just like anything, to close your eyes and slow down, which we will be doing in a moment, and to take some mindful breaths and just calling back your energy into the center of yourself so that you can bring in those feelings of peace and calm again. And it just takes even just a minute or two, but with practice you can get right there. The second one is just filling our hearts full of love, practicing the feeling of love for ourselves and for others, and for solutions and places in the world that are suffering, and people in the world that are suffering. And so what my guides told me is to fill our hearts with love. And when we love ourselves, which is the very best way to do it and the simplest way, then what happens is it raises that vibration around us. And this is the simplest and most practical way to help others that are suffering in the world, is by raising the frequency of the energies around us. And it starts within ourselves, and then having it be going out into the world. And have it be to emanate out to our loved ones. That's the easiest, right? Ourselves and our loved ones, and then to places of war and conflict and buildings and places. What I often do is I will tune in and place my hands on a map. You can do this on your phone even, or if you have a globe or a map somewhere, and you can just send love, and how much you love these places and people and buildings and surroundings and nature. Just sending your love and frequencies of whatever words that resonate with you, peace and calm, or feeling secure or safe or loved. And you can just even send them a warm hug, just like we do with our loved ones. So I just wanted to share that. And as we raise, as the more that we do that, as we've seen, just when people just go out and advocate and demonstrate, and we just marinate in this love, it just raises the vibration. And when we raise the vibration, then those lower vibrations of fear and worry and these things that go on, those dissolve and they become harder to exist. So I hope that you found all of that helpful, and but we'll go ahead and get started on the meditation. Okay, gotta find it here. Okay, here it is. I was trying to be like, just not very noticeable, but that was pretty noticeable. So go ahead and just close your eyes and get comfortable. Place your hands wherever comfortable and tune into your breath. And let's begin. You're walking outside in nature toward a beautiful river. As you're walking toward this river, you are leaving behind the ways and worries of the world. You're leaving behind anxiety, overwhelm, doubt, apprehension, resentment, anger, fear, regret, and the busyness of your day, all the activities around you, and even what's ahead. This time is for you. Take this time for yourself. As you get closer to the water, you remember who you are, and you can smell the air, which is warm and refreshing and comforting, and the sun is shining down on you, making the river sparkle. And a feeling of this peace and calm and lightness enters you as you continue to walk toward the river and find a comfortable place to sit. As you remain seated, you let go of anything else that's here that has been bubbling up about any world concerns, community concerns, family concerns, and concerns for yourself, if it's your career, if it's your relationships, if it's your community, if it's your health, if it's your emotions. Letting it all go, anything that doesn't serve you, any memories, just letting it go and giving it to the water. You begin to pay attention to your root chakra at the seat. All is well. I am grounded. I am secure. I am safe. I have all of my financial needs met. I have plenty. I feel settled and comfortable in my own skin. I feel satisfied with my home life and material world. I am resilient. Every cell of my body resonates with my personal power. Every cell of my body resonates with the strength of my ancestors. Every cell of my body resonates with the strength of my community. I have a safe home with healthy food. I trust life. I allow life. The unknown has never let me down. I know what it feels like to trust. I allow life to flow to me. I learn, expand, and grow every day. I trust myself completely. I have unwavering faith and trust in my inner wisdom. I know what it feels like to trust my intuition. I know what it feels like to be at peace. I know what it feels like to accept myself and everything around me. I create change as I care for myself and my loved ones. I allow things to be so, even when I disagree. I allow it to be so as I create change. I let go of conditional living. I'm willing to hold a new perspective. I allow myself to be the way I am. I know what it feels like to live without fear and worry and doubt. The time is now to be my own authority. I unlock my gifts as I hold prosperity and abundance in my heart. I know what I came here to do. I am enough. I am a powerful creator. I am a light bearer. I bear witness to light and love flowing to areas of war, conflict, pain and suffering. I'm allowing and noticing elements of the new constructs and new paradigms taking hold. I know what it feels like to bring love and light into the world. I contribute to humanity by connecting to the natural world. I'm doing my part every day as I embrace and stand in my own power, the power of my heart. I know how to discern the highest truth. I know how to make good decisions. I feel good about my decisions. I make choices with ease as I follow the light inside me. I forgive the illusions. I forgive the fears. I forgive the beliefs. I'm able to know my own truth. I know the difference between my feelings and someone else's. The light inside me stands full and bright, full of truth and wisdom. My heart holds this light and guides my way. I know how to live my life with joy. You can continue to stay with this energy, and when you are ready, come back into the sensations of your body. Take a few cleansing breaths and return.